And welcome to the first episode of All of Fabric 6. I'm excited to play this one. So, this is the newest version of the All of Fabric mod pack. We're on version 1.19.2 of Minecraft, and this has been out for a couple of months, maybe like 4 or 5 months I think this pack's been out. So hopefully all the bugs and, fiddly bits have been all sort of tidied up, and I've kind of had my eye on this one for a while. I did really enjoy All of Fabric 5. Did focus a little bit too much on... modern industrialization, so this playthrough I am planning on exploring a lot of the mods, because there's a whole bunch. Hopefully this is actually a chest. It is a chest. Let me just clear out all the stuff from there. So yes, I have had a little bit of a play in single player, just to see what things were like, and this looks kind of cool. A path to Imid, we just got so many advancements. Right. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Enchant something with mending. Well, no, I didn't. I kind of just found it. Yes, I do know in this pack we have like this cool attack animation stuff going on, which is kind of nice. I don't know how good this weapon actually is. And yeah, we're getting all sorts of advancements. And we actually could get shears. I wish I could see all of the stuff here. I think we will go rain. Really? Rain. Let's just turn that. Let's just turn that down. Let's just turn that down for now. Yes, so I want to be checking out all the many mods that are in All of Fabric. We can have a look at the quest book, and that kind of gives you at least a list of some of the stuff. Spectrum is something I have not played around with, but I am interested in seeing. And we do, of course, have the new version of Modern Industrialization as well, which we might touch. And deep mob learning and getting started. We'll claim this quest. We'll get the backpack, because that is going to be handy. And yeah, we can put books and stuff in there. I don't know what we're putting in there. We actually don't need a quest book, so that can go away. Some interesting fish. Cool. Right, so I want to get started in a kind of a plainsy area, if possible. We're going to be getting thousands of achievements on the way there. We have what looks like a grave. Okay, alright, epic iron sai. I don't know, that looks cool. We will take it. We will take some iron armor. You know what? We're just going to take all of this stuff. Maybe not the coffin. Let's not take the coffin. We'll be slightly respectful. Now, so I did check out the seed in single player first. I am on a server. Not that there's anybody else playing on here at the moment, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. Not too sure what we're going to do here, but yeah. So I guess we'll take that. I think there's another bad area. I think it's over here. We've got plenty of resources down there. I'm thinking getting started here is going to be not a bad idea. I should actually, since we have shears already, I'm going to track down some wool. So we can sleep as soon as possible and avoid mobs while we don't have any gear at all. And okay, the sheep's looking different. Interesting. I think there are many different colors of like sheep and chickens. Now, is this a chest? Okay, this one's a chest as well. There is so much stuff in here. We're probably not going to have room for everything. What don't we? We don't need cobwebs. Maybe we want lapis. I guess we want carrots. We probably don't need oak saplings. My bag's... Yeah, no, my bag's full. Oh, berries. Probably don't need rabbit leather. Probably don't need that. The chest itself would actually be okay. Right, we're going to have to actually get kind of set up soon, I think, but I did just want to get a little bit more wool. Yeah, no, my inventory's too full. I can't go picking up everything just yet. Hey, look, we've even got onions. Perfect. Perfect. Right, so actually, I think this is going to be not a bad area over here. I've got some squid that I can't pick up. So there's kind of like a bit of a hill there. It's kind of plainsy. Eventually we want to build some stuff there, but we might get started with like some farms and I guess just somewhere to put our stuff. Somewhere to put our stuff because, yeah, there's so much loot in chests that... Yep. I'll try and keep it organized, but yeah, there's so many things. So many things. I don't even know where I should be putting these or how I should be trying to organize it. Actually, we might keep that iron and we can make a pickaxe. We can get some crops going. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Let's have a look. I'll definitely grow that. Let's have a look at the quest book. And actually, it's becoming nighttime, so let's chop down the first tree. Easy. Easy. And we will quickly make ourselves a bed. And you know what? Well, we don't have like a proper house. Let's just go with the crafting table on a stick. And nice. Nice. Our humble abode. It's so dark. Alright, that weather's going to clear up. We can see a little bit more of the hill and a lovely rainbow. Nice. Alright, so if we have a look at the quests, so try and organize a bit of stuff. Sure, that's better. Better than it was. Let's have a look. We got a bunch of kind of just informational type deals. Like we have excavate. Probably should actually be reading these. It's just how to use REI. We get a nature's compass in case we wanted to find a biome. We don't right now. We will chuck that in there though. Probably along with shears. The stuff that goes in there. That goes in there. We have a moving book. From swords. I think that's simply swords. That's these weapons, which look kind of cool. Very stabby. Looks like pretty quick attack speed. Let's pick up this before it despawns. And yeah, we've already got one bonus heart we can see down there. And yeah, so the more different foods you eat, the more hearts you get. Boom. The quest explaining that. Nice. Out of combat. So this is the fancy attack animations. Oh, it looks like they've actually changed weapon collision stuff. Weapon combos. Interesting. Dual wield in any combination. Now, it does say one-handed weapons. I have a feeling this thing's two-handed. Which actually does, if we put something in our offhand, stop you having your offhand thing. Which is cool. That's neat. That's neat. And I think the only actual thing we need to do here to finish off our getting started quests is create a standard traveler's backpack. And actually, could make a sleeping bag. Could get a little bit of leather. This is just glass and a little bit of iron. We don't really have that. But we do have some raw gold. So we're actually probably not too far away from getting that. I just realized we actually have a few nuggets. Is this going to be enough if we wanted to rush this? Actually, yeah. If there were some cows nearby. If there were some cows nearby, we could do that. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Things about adventuring. I mean, this probably just kind of looks like checkbox. No, it's not. We'll do this just so these quests are unlocked. We'll get stuff. We'll get stuff as we find things. to the moon. We're not going to the moon today. Agriculture, yep, lots of that. Challenges. The completionist. Kill the ender dragon. Okay, and then food stuff, boss stuff, create a flight, complete all of the quests. Okay, yep. Mud industrialization stuff and the Terra Shatterer. I've never actually made one of these, but maybe we will. Yeah, I guess we probably should do the normal getting started stuff. Cool that we get to go straight to an iron pickaxe. Maybe I find somewhere to do a little bit of mining to get started. Right, so we've burned through a iron pickaxe. Probably got enough to repair it, but I do want to try and get this backpack because, you know, this one's 3 slots is not enough. Now, I think we do have other options for backpacks that we could use. Like one of them would probably be easier, and then you just do the whole upgrade thing. But I mean, I think I'm going to get one of these traveler's backpacks. I think they got some additional functionality, which might be nice, like the holding fluids. So we luckily found this cave pretty close to our starting location, and a helpful waterfall that we've redirected to get us down there. Well, back up actually, easier. And if we follow the torches this way, and you know what, we're going to grab whatever that is. Celery. Delicious. Yeah, this pickaxe is a bit munted, but we should hopefully be able to track down a few cows. No, it's... Oh yeah, that's right, my inventory's full. A little bit precarious, but kind of just trying to stop mobs from falling down here and breaking the farms. Well, we don't have proper barriers or anything anywhere. We'll dump this stuff off. It's a bunch of resource stuff. We're going to need more chests very soon. And the food stuff goes down there, and we might as well eat this now. And some glow lichen. Yeah. Perfect. We've gotten a couple more bonus hearts, I think. We've gotten one more bonus heart. I can't remember if they come in like halves or you get the whole thing. But this will stop mobs from falling down there. And it's only slightly dangerous for us. Nice. We kind of need some wheat if we're going to track down some cows. And let's turn some of this bone into bone meal. I mean, this will at least get cows here. This will at least get some cows here. It's going to be nighttime, isn't it? I can't actually see any cows on the map, but I'm sure there are some. And actually, we probably want just a little pen for them. And we want to set it up not near the base, because animals are noisy. Animals are noisy. Oh dear, I found a chest that wasn't a chest. This might be a bad idea. Can you jump in the water? No. This is the ticket. Oh. Yeah, I thought that was a chest. Oh, glowy fish. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Definitely easier than they used to be, but ooh, bonus heart. Still a little bit terrifying when it happens. Well, I found one cow. We did get a little bit of leather from some other animals, so I think we've actually got enough stuff. Probably would have been faster to build a bridge. You guys don't swim the fastest, do you? Come on, it's getting dark. Actually, we're probably just gonna go sleep. Probably gonna go sleep before creepers spawn. Well, that'll do. That will do, and that's another slightly different looking sheep. Nice sideburns. Nice sideburns. Okay, so let's go for this backpack. We should have the stuff, I think. The only thing I haven't done is smelt down that gold. I think we just need the one. I think we just need the one. Hopefully we can make a sleeping bag like this. Like this. Like this. I think it actually needs to be different colors, okay? I don't have anything that makes dye. What about... Don't these just turn straight into dye? They do. If we did this, does this give us... This gives us the sleeping bag. Nice, which would be handy to have, but we kind of just want it for this thing. And then it's just 4 leather. We have 3 plus, I think there's some there. We already had 3. And smelt up some glass. Yeah, time to craft this thing, and I think we're there. Oh, the color actually changes stuff. Can we dye this just with dye? We could make a wolf backpack. We'll just go with the lime one. Nice. And then let's replace our backpack. Now it doesn't actually go in the backpack slot. Oh wait, we don't wear this at all. Do we not? Aha. Oh, it's got like its own slots. Wait, we can have double backpack? Yeah, it's there. It's kind of glitching through, but cool. I mean, we don't need a 3-slot backpack. This still doesn't open that one. I bet it'll find the key bind. All right, apparently the letter B key conflicts with so many other things. So nice, that's a decent amount of storage. Plus we can craft stuff in it. I'm not quite sure what the green slots are for. I think they're actually like quick swap items somehow. I don't actually know what the keys are for that. And yeah, we can store some fluid in here if we wanted to. I think we have to manually. Yeah. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Yeah. Cool, we might grab some lava and stuff. I'm pretty sure you can just chuck it in there. I don't know what that slot's for. Is it just the... Oh, it might just be the output slot for crafting stuff. Yeah, nice. But we have finished the very first chapter. We get an agriculturist loot bag. That's all those quests claimed. And in here, we've got our other one from a quest reward. We got food. How is that agriculturists? I mean, I guess, yeah. No, that makes sense, I guess. Those are pretty decent foods. They live here for now. Organized. Right, well, there's obviously something missing at the moment, and that is our house. And I think we're going to build some kind of farmhouse. I'm planning on planting like a bunch of crops around, having like fields for all the different ones. Maybe not all the different ones. I think there's quite a few different crops if we look at seeds. I mean, yeah, that would be a few different crops. Plus there's things like potatoes and carrots, and maybe there's other things as well that don't have specific seeds. The whole wine stuff. So much stuff to play around with. But I'm going to go come up with some kind of farmhouse, and we're going to plonk it around here somewhere. And that's going to be pretty cool. So I ended up whipping up a design in creative mode, and I went a little bit over the top. I made it a little bit too large and require far too many resources. I had to mine a significant amount of copper. There were well over 500 copper stairs. I also had to go and find a couple of saplings, the white mangrove sapling and the white oak sapling. These were not super close to spawn. I had to travel quite a distance to go and grab them, and I forgot to take one of the backpacks with me, which was a pain because inventory management was a bit of a problem because I kept picking up stuff along the way. But yeah, eventually we did find ourselves the white mangrove swamp. Grabbed a couple of the logs and some of the saplings. They turned out these were a little bit of a pain. And then after that, had to go on another adventure trying to track down a white oak sapling. Eventually found it in a plains biome. Apparently they can spawn in flower forests, but I didn't really have any luck finding them there. And then on the way back, did manage to find a couple of villages with some waystones, so sort of took one as like grabbed the waypoint so we can teleport back there, and then flogged a waystone from another village on the way back, as well as I did end up finding one in the chest, along with a bunch of other really cool stuff we'll have a look at after we build the house. But yeah, and then once I got back, set up some botany hopper pots to try and get a bunch of the wood. Turns out that the white oak sapling and the white mangrove sapling don't work in botany pots. I actually ended up going into the configs and creating recipes for that. I assume it's not really intentional that those don't work in botany pots, but... and this was actually good because I did plant a bunch of white oak saplings, so it's going to be farming a bit of them here. But the white mangrove saplings actually... The trees didn't drop enough saplings to keep planting more, which was a bit of a pain. Also had to smelt out a whole bunch of the copper. I probably should have doubled it, but I didn't want to dive into too many mods too quickly. But then eventually we had the resources that we needed to build this thing. So, without further ado, the way too big for a starter house coming right up. And that is a really, really large starter house. But it is finally done. Took me about 2 hours to build it. Just under 2 hours to just build it with all the materials already gathered. So, yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a pain dealing with Lightmatica, which I haven't used. Actually, I didn't mention that. I was supposed to. So, yeah, I installed the mod Lightmatica. I think I can... Oh yeah, we can see some rendering. It doesn't work with shaders on, so I kind of have to turn them off, but kind of lets you like place a template. But we're going to have to take care of these mobs and talk about this ridiculously cool sword that we have that it damages mobs when they're near us. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It is the Slumbering Lichblade. Yeah, I think this is really neat. Probably not going to be great if we have animals around. But the house. So this is based on, I looked up like an old farmhouse, just Google image search, and so it had like a kind of weird roof sticking out, but and I thought, yeah, maybe that would look nice. Just add a little bit of variety to the structure. So I went with it. I think potentially this side is a little bit plain, a little bit too much going on, and this copper is supposed to be oxidized, but yeah, I wasn't going to like lay all the copper out, let it oxidize, or like wait for it to oxidize and then place it, so eventually the roof will turn green. I do kind of like waiting for the oxidization to happen, but I think all of it is still normal copper. So yeah. In terms of the other stuff we got, I ended up making some just sapphire armor and found this in a chest near a spawner. I do still have tags on at the moment because, yeah, as mentioned, I have added... if I find out which room it's in, and yeah, the interior is pretty plain at the moment. This is going to be like a kitchen once we have actual kitchen blocks, but it kind of looks cool with all the furnaces there. Actually might look better. And we just got chests. We just got some chests and room for lots of bits and pieces, and not much happening up here. But yeah, I ended up adding in a recipe to make white mangrove saplings and white oak saplings actually work in botany pots, because they didn't. Doesn't seem to be actually making saplings, which is interesting. I think it's a fairly low chance, but that's okay. So yeah, plenty of this wood, although now we probably don't need it unless I build a bunch of other stuff. We also have an upstairs area, which is very empty at the moment, but we can put something up there. Yeah, overall, very happy with how this has turned out. Got a little balcony. Need to add some flowers and those bits out there, but yeah, I can climb over that. Neat. But yeah, pretty happy with the house overall. I think it looks kind of neat. I think it is going to look better once the roof oxidizes, although I don't hate the copper. I don't hate it, but I do want it to be green eventually. Anyway, it's been ClassicDuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.